everyone, this is Audapostrophe. Let's continue our game of Mato Anomalies running on PlayStation 5. And let's change the voice language to Chinese. I think that's what the characters and the setting looks like it's China. And we actually haven't been getting any voice at all, which makes me a little suspicious, even if there are even any English voices at all, in the game. Maybe they only really consider Chinese and Japanese. So let's see if that changes the outcome. Do I know you? Are you clairvoyant? Nope, wrong guy. No way. Nightshade from Talasma Hotel led me here. She told me there's a guy in Shadow Tailor named... How did Nightshade find an errand boy as dumb as you? Excuse me? So, why are you looking for me? I'm on a case investigating handout. Do you... I'm so tired. Can't hear anything. See ya. Hey! What a D-bag. Were you turned down by my old neighbor clairvoyant? He's pretty harsh, isn't he? I just mentioned handout and he immediately shut me down. I guess he doesn't want to get involved. Well, normally it's difficult to change his mind. But if you do that to him... Are you suggesting we perform a mind hack on him? What? A what hack? You lost me. Don't worry, I'll travel along to assist you. Make sure to grab him while you're wearing your glove when you approach him next. I have no idea what you're talking about, but let's go. You looking to take a dirt nap, huh? I told you to beat it. I heard you. Now let's see if you want to change that ornery mind of yours. Hey, don't you dare! Get that thing away from me! Ah! What is this? This is Mind Hack. I've recalibrated your mind to occupy his by way of the Sky Eye Glove. So what exactly am I supposed to do? You must overcome his mental defenses. Put simply, you need to defeat him. Defeat him? Like a game of strategy? Here, I will guide you through it. Turn 1, Doze Action. You are now in the target's mind. The target is also the host of the space. This is the host's mind power. When it reaches 0, you win the game. However, defend your own mind power, otherwise you may lose the game and your mind. Do uses cards to attack the host and lower their mind power. Select a card, then an attack line will appear. Move it to the host and select the host to use it. Now try to attack the host with a card. Okay. The host will resist your invasion. However, since we are in their mind, their intentions are hard to hide. Sword means attack intentions, while shield means defense intentions. The host now has an attack intention. Be prepared. There are two types of cards. Red cards are attack cards, or persuasion cards, where the number on top of the card means its persuasion power. Blue cards are skill cards that have no persuasion power but can apply different effects. For example, increasing defense against the opponent's attack. Different from persuasion cards, you just need to select a skill card and press X again to use it. Now try using a skill card to increase your defense. Action points are capped at 3. The number at the top left corner of a card shows its action cost. Some cards can increase action points. You have to end your action if you have no cards or if you don't have enough action points. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Come on. You can keep unused cards to the next turn when ending your action. However, it means you will draw fewer cards next turn. You will get 3 action points and draw 4 cards at the start of a turn. These are demons in the host's mind. Although you only need to defeat the host to win the game, demons can make the process very difficult. Now continue to attack the host. It's interesting they stuck a card game in here. Demons have different effects that can benefit the host or other demons. Select a demon to check its effects. See, select respawn in 3 turns when the demon is alive. Change and copy the first intention when the host is persuaded for the first time. Demons will not disappear permanently, they will respawn a few turns later. Timing is the key when dealing with demons. Some cards have unique effects. For example, Fate 2, or Fate, the effect will be triggered when this card is played as the second card in your turn. Some effects also apply statuses. You can check the status icons for details. Fate Persuasion, power +2. Fate X. The X card played in this turn will trigger additional effects. End of tutorial. Used cards will be moved into the discard pile. When there are no cards left to draw, cards in the discard pile will be shuffled and become your new deck. Press L1 to check the remaining cards in your deck, and press R1 to check the cards in the discard pile. Be aware that some cards are destroyed after use and will not appear in the discard pile. Let's see. Slick and unpredictable. Hold on a minute. Let's see, unpredictable when they seem alive. When the host generates an intention, it has a 30% chance to get a +5 persuasion power to be hidden. So you get 5 defense. So its intention is to defend. 3 persuasion, power +3, and get 3 defense. No effects. Persuasion power +6. Weakness persuasion power +2 against demons. For you to get 5 defense. If you get 2 come back. Oh. Defense. Breakthrough, no effects. Fate 2, persuasion power +6. Well, these are long card games. I mean, you go at this for quite a while. I can tell you whatever it is you want to know. Just get out of my damn head. Believe me, I'd be more than happy to crawl out of that dumpster fire as long as you tell me all there is to know about Handout. Can't tell you what I don't know, dumbass. The hell? Perhaps the intensity isn't high enough. Really, Sky Eye? You gave this joker a glove? Doe is partnering with Graham on his mission. It seems prudent that we provide him the tools necessary for such a job. Well, next time, why don't you leave me out of your little training experiments? So you really don't know anything about a Handout? Told you as much, didn't I? Couldn't very well lie my way out of a mind hack. But since you've been brought into the fold with Graham and Sky Eye, I will tell you that I could probably figure something out for you later if you happen to bring along the right items. Like this little beauty I got over here. I can read the music on her, sure, but might need Sky to help me play a decent tune. Nightshade mentioned you had a collection of toys here that might help me out. God damn, that woman knows just about everything. So what do you say, cowboy? Ready to take a ride over to Deadface's place? Yes? How exactly does it work? This is going to put you in a state of mind we in the know like to call perception sharing. Got to make it a hell of a lot easier when you're looking for hidden information. Let's hope you're right. Safe travels, Gumshoe. Ah! This batch is consortium property. You there, and be quick about it. Where is the man in charge? He's sending them. Don't know any. Hey, You missed the spot. Must be some kind of feedback bouncing off your neurons. Should have straightened out in a jiff. Don't you do that to me again. I'll get to work integrating this function into the Sky Glove immediately. Get off of me. Why did you get anything? You didn't get anything out of all that? Consortium. The goods belong to a consortium. I'm sure we can get you more. Just give me a couple minutes. No, I gotta check in with Nightshade first. You mean to tell me a consortium is handling the underground trading of handout? This could prove to be just the kind of lead we need. Good work. Let me make some inquiries and get in touch with you later. You know how to reach me. Have some rests. Get a meal? Nope. Halt. ID check. Okay. The camera's a little weird. No, not that way either, huh? I like the environment, though. I mean, this stuff looks cool. Kitties and doggies. I mean, look at this. This is really, it's really like, nicely designed. This isn't a normal city, as much as it pretends to be. The hustle and bustle of daily life moves along as usual. Who could ever imagine that there would be monsters lurking underneath? Luckily, there are those still willing to defend the weak and eradicate evil, such as Doe, the naive detective, and Graham, the enigmatic shaman, taking separate actions in Talosma, but working to accomplish the same goal. All for the cause of living, or perhaps for a deeper understanding. The joke that is fate has coupled these intimates. Or initiates? I think they said intimates. The longer the investigation drags on, the greater the disappointment will be. Handout. Where is it? What is it? When will this unlikely pair make any progress? People are predisposed with a desire to connect with others, believing foolishly that it's because of an emotional drive, but everything anybody does has long been destined. People who struggle to obtain their goals, their dreams, they deserve to be rewarded, do they not? 99% of effort, but perhaps a little coincidence from me every now and again. It might make things work out just the way you'd want them to. That's a lovely thought. After all, you are my ideal. I merely want to write and decide. Prologue, like tears in the rain. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Chapter 1, Life is a Business Transaction. This is not her first time facing the machine. 600-693 today, buy-in. Sellout, 600-975, all of them. The neighbor was like a madman, muttering numbers mysteriously to herself every day, but she couldn't resist temptation, not after noticing her winnings. How it all worked didn't matter, might as well be magic to old-timers like her anyway. Money transforms from iron to paper, then from checks to numbers, without her even batting an eye. As long as she's getting what she wants, there's no such thing as worry. Somehow she continues to win big, even when she's surrounded by those who are drowning in a sea of diminishing returns. Her husband grows concerned, going so far as to say she's losing her sanity. Even so, she can't be stopped. Not now. The last moments of one's life should be satisfying after all. Opportunity seldom knocks twice. It's time to cash in. Tomorrow, I'll open an account for my husband tomorrow. She pays no mind to the shadow that climbs under her wrist. Are you going to marry that chair? You've been sitting there all day and didn't think about giving me a hand. You're the great detective here. Running around and collecting information is your job. How's it going, by the way? Find anything? Well, there's good news and bad news. Which one do you want first? The useful news. Don't know how useful nothing is, since I can't find anything on handout. There's no public information, or even rumors about it. Maybe the pushers noticed something was poking around, so they moved to a more hidden location. There's no way that could have happened. I mean, I've been careful enough to watch my steps with these type of people for a long time, but, well, damn, that's a good point. That's a good point. How this could have already gone sideways. Sir, Lady Nightshade from Telosma Hotel requests your presence. Duty calls. Your duty? I've only got one mission. Can't find Banetide without finding Handout. Can't find Handout without Nightshade. Maybe if you made an appearance, she would... pass. Wonderful. What a team player. Let me know if she gives you anything getting out of a chair for. You just want someone to take care of you. I raised you, you ungrateful rat. Lord in heaven, will anyone help me? What did I do to deserve this? Alright, fine. I'm going, okay? Wait, Mr. Doe. Yeah? I have fantastic news to tell you. And what would that be? The branch store of Trinity Pharmacy is opened on the South 2nd Road. We carry a full range of products. Whatever you need, it's all here. Just another drug peddler. Thanks, no thanks. No, wait. We sell legitimate drugs for life and travel. You seem in good enough shape to not need them, but what about your family? Friends? I knew you would be interested. Alright, if it turns out to be legit, maybe I'll take a look. Each area in Mato is home to various shops, but certain shops will only open when certain conditions are met. Press X to make a purchase. Use left stick or D-pad to select the quantity and press X to complete the purchase. Congratulations, since you're our 9th customer, we prepared a lucky challenge for you. You'll receive a surprise reward if you win. I didn't expect a big enterprise like Trinity Pharmacy still needed to do this kind of marketing. You only get one chance. What are you waiting for? What kind of reward are we talking here? Better than you could ever imagine. That's got oversell written all over it. How would it work if I were interested? As long as a passerby enters the store, you'll receive 3 points. Collect 9 points and you'll receive your reward. I only need to bring in 3 people. That's it, the magic number. Might as well give it a try. Drop of water restores 60 team HP. Tastes sour. Lion drink applies attack boost to a target. Effects of the same type do not stack. Turtle drink applies defense boost to target. Doesn't stack. Bottle of crush deals 160 crush damage to the target. Let's see, slash deals 160 slash damage. And pierce 160 pierce damage. Well, let's buy some tonic. Well, I have 300. Well, I can buy 1. You can use consumables to restore HP and enhance attributes. Don't stop by a strange... Oh, I don't need to track that. Trinity Pharmacy now open on the South 2nd Road. Come on in. Trinity Pharmacy. I don't think I need anything from there. It's because you haven't been inside yet. Just look around and I'm sure you'll be glad that you did. Okay. Trinity Pharmacy now open on the South 2nd Road. Come on in. Fantastic. That just saved me a trip across town. Trinity Pharmacy now open on the South 2nd Road. Come on in. Ooh, I like their products. So glad it's finally in a better location for me. You certainly took your time getting back here. Why don't you have one of those discerning eyes of yours take a gander at this? Well, what is it? A badge? It's heavy. Strange insignia. Lotus Consortium? The one owned by Rich? He's spending this kind of money on a hunk of metal? That upstart was minding his business in the stock market, and he minded it well. Now he wants to level up his game, providing these lavish badges to his pawns. And nobody cares? Of course they operate with tact approval from the upper echelon. As you can well surmise, no one can do that kind of trading without someone with definite means giving it the nod. What are you saying? Lotus Consortiums are the one arranging the handout business in Immortal Harbor? Which is why you're here. I want to know what the Lotus Consortium is planning. You mean what Rich is planning? He's definitely had a higher profile lately, throwing money around like some big-time philanthropist. If he's not masterminding a takeover of recent bankrupt companies, he's wining and dining the C-suite elite from top industries. Either way, he's acting almost like a completely different person, if his reputation is to be believed. Do you truly believe someone with that type of appetite for growth is interested in giving it all away to his fellow man in the name of charity? Not when you put it like that, but it's not an easy ask to investigate someone like Rich. A business magnate tends to attract an entourage of security at all times. I'm certain Telesma Hotel can provide you with all the assistance you may need for such a perilous endeavor. You'll want to start with a shell picker named Arce, who has been a known associate of Rich. Who is he? A middleman who made significant earnings along the shore of the Great Sea of the stock market. Those kind of commissions tend to come with unfortunate consequences, which is why you'll want to keep a watchful eye on him. He's had dealings with almost all the major players. Where can I usually find him? Sleeping Beauty Bar, South First District. Trying to keep your wits about you. Another place. Can't say for the most pleasant of experiences. And here my chief concern was that you weren't having a good enough time on the job. Why is cinema an option? Watch comics, watch cutscenes. Oh, okay. If I needed to do that thing. I think I've got enough of those points. I'll take that reward now. Absolutely. Now you'll get my personal selection of sponsored drugs. Best of luck. Thanks. Feels like there's something off the book about all this. Might as well take advantage of the situation. Gold and 2 drops of water. I'm so broke. Dude, yeah, where are we gonna get some money? If I knew, I wouldn't be broke. Sure, yeah, I guess that fits. Okay, the side conversation is just useless chatter. Seems they stopped looking for a new head honcho. Something's gotta open up when things settle down, right? Just need to keep asking around. Asai, you dare to drink in here? You swore you'd help us through the crisis. What the hell do you think you're doing? Boys, long time no see. Why so angry? Why not settle down and share a drink with me? Huh, Asai already seems to have attracted some rowdy customers. Interesting. Better get closer to here. We gave you all our money. You returned with nothing, and you think we'd be on good terms with you? We lost it all once Sunshine Fabrics went belly up and bankrupt. My job was to take care of your money, and I did. I have no responsibility for your losses. Your own greed got the better of you. I warned you, and yet you still begged me to buy more when the stock price was rising. Now suddenly I'm to blame after it's collapsed? Psh. Well, you should have. All investments come with risks. You didn't know that? Well, you do now. That wasn't the deal. You promised us it was easy money. Run along now, little doggies. This isn't over. Yeah, it is. Go on and drown in that river you're crying. Me? I'm gonna drown myself in this glass right here. Hey! Tap, 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 tap. Barkeeper. Told you I didn't want to see the bottom. Where's my top off? Don't tap my counter ever. You've had more than enough on that tab you've been running for 3 days. I'll put more in the glass when you put more on my register. This ain't a charity. I gather you're Asai. Who's asking? Heard you somehow found the inside line on the stock market. How can I get in on a cut of that kind of action? Not by eavesdropping, that's for sure. And didn't you even hear them? I lose people's money, don't you know? Maybe for the moment, but I hear Sunshine Fabric might be coming back up, am I right? An honest business for as far back as anyone can remember. Workers sharing in the ownership and the profits, but after that stock taking a nosedive like it did, leaving it in a deficit. Probably why Lotus Consortium would be looking to acquire it. I may be wrong, but if that happened, wouldn't the stock price shoot back up again? Perhaps. Where'd you hear that about Lotus? Well, a bit of everywhere. News on the street, the telegraph, the network. Why, you don't have better intel? Maybe from inside the consortium? If I did, I sure wouldn't go advertising it like some moron. Sure. Bartender. Tap tap. I've got his tab. What you'll get is a broken finger if you tap that counter again. No need for all that. Didn't you hear? He's gonna fill that register like he wanted. So why don't you give us both a nice healthy pour? To exciting new ventures and generous friends. Gulp. Cheers. Gulp. Don't go too fast now. It's got a way of going straight to the head. This is like pure gasoline. How much of this have you been drinking? Therefore you'd be dead before you ever caught up. Like I was saying? If you know someone on the inside. No. For us to talk like friends, we gotta drink like friends. Here, shoot a couple more of these down with me. Okay. Good man, good friend. Gulp, gulp. Gulp, gulp. Now that's as good a time as any to tell you Rich has got a big old secret on how he got himself into the big old boss. Oh yeah, all them big top guys got their little rituals on how they rake in so much cash. All I know, and I know how Rich does it. Here, come closer. What? Good, your breath. Big guy's got a big feng shui temple in Harmony District. Pops right in the morning every day. Doesn't pop out again until the stock market opens. That's how you know it's all connected. Whatever he's up to in there, whatever god or monster he sold his soul to, it's giving him the sight. He never misses, not once. You and me get inside there, we'll be big time, too. You'll see. I can't see a damn thing. Gotta talk to the dead face. Maybe I just lie here for a minute, though. Just until the world stops spinning. Oh, I'm even walking slower. Okay. Something else there? Graham here? I didn't think Graham was here. Finally, I made it. What? You're drinking out to light yourself on fire? That was the only way to get the info. Which was? Big no. Big time no. This is me about to slap you sober. Big Feng Shui Temple. For the big boss man, Rich. Where? Harmony District. Do you have any idea how big Harmony District is? How is this info helpful? No, there was something else. Whatever god or monster he sold his soul to. Monster? What if whatever is influencing and backing Rich? What if whatever is behind his sudden meteoric rise in the social rankings? What if it's the Banetide? Sky Eye. Yes? Scan for rifts near the Harmony District. Initialize. Coordinate sync. Target lock. Rift detected. Equals signal unstable and result effective unknown. Guess that means we're gonna have to find out.
找到位置了，听得见吗？
喂，天眼好使吗？
Oh, the voice is only during the comic scenes.
果然，前增万背后不简单。他是不是被火潮控制了？
Doesn't matter as long as this place gets cleared out.
我就是为此诞生的。果然，气息很重。这里应该发生过穿透，裂隙巢穴在这儿开了个口子。
竟然真的有！
在这儿。
潮得我头都要裂了。
你变弱了，建议你少接触酒精。
天知道他们为什么要掺和人类的事情。
没必要用常理去思考他们。如果可以消灭一个问题，为什么要想着解决它呢？
Okay, yeah, it's an interesting dynamic because you only do the investigation as one character, and then you only do the dungeon as another character. This place is filled with resentment, feels different from the other layers. Detected equals excessive emotions. I guess These are the ones taken care of by the Lotus Consortium. Rich used capital to build a living hell. This many Morio ghosts were led here by their own greed.
Let's be quick. Time to take out the trash. I'll take care of this. Just as I thought.
Roadblock up ahead. Don't you have anything tucked into that arm of yours to get across? Look who's seeing the world a little more clearly all of a sudden. This is important. I can sober up when the time calls. Plus, Sky thought it'd be wise to pump some kind of detox juice into my system. Sky, what am I looking at here? Cognitive level is far too low for you to be able to advance. Search for floating cognitive modules to rebuild the blocked area. Cognitive modules. Got it. I'll take a look around. Detective cognitive modules equals begin rebuild. Off to a good start. I'm assuming the dungeons will get more complex in the future, other than just straight paths.
Let's be quick.
Yeah, interesting monster design
One strike
too.
is not enough. Then I'll take care of this. Just as I thought.
I mean, really, it reminds me a lot of the Kadelka series and the Shadow Hearts. It has the same kind of like feel to it. And to me, that's a compliment. See, another dead end. Detected. Teleportation point. Teleportation point. A form of dimensional anchor that connects overlapping spaces. You should have the ability to teleport between 2 points by touching them. How about that? Convenient. That or a trap. Don't like not knowing where this might lead. Better prepare for the worst. The options buttons are on the left. The upper right corner shows your goal, team level, and experience required to level up. You can find the character's attack and defense on the name tag. The number indicates the current team HP and max team HP. The bottom bar shows instructions or item info. All collected information will be kept here. Check the character's personal skills and weapon skills. Bladeless blade. Oh, don't have team members yet. Don't have any more unlocks. No more new weapons.
Let's be quick. I was too careless. Time to take out the trash. Mondo Shaman, heed my call. Just as I thought. Let's be quick.
Where's Auto? Auto battle.
I'll take care of this. If one strike is not enough... Just as I thought.
Let's see. Now you can learn talents. Try different talent levels for different playstyles. So, jobs, essentially. Select a talent, then confirm to unlock this talent. Press L1 or R1 to switch between yin, yang, and ultimate talent trees. You can reset all unlocked talents at a cost. Attack boost or defense boost. Sounds like the same unlock from an Atlas game. It's that same sort of door unlock sound. Got no more drops of water.
Let's be quick.
Or maybe from Lost Child. Remember that game? Back when the Switch first launched?
Mondo
We played all the way through it.
Heed my call. I was too careless.
Kind of
Time
like
to
the classic
take out the
Atlas
trash.
dungeon crawler. Back before all they made were, Persona games.
Just as I thought.
And, and very rarely, occasionally make a proper Shin Megami Tensei game. Is this everything? Nothing worth investigating so far. Generate new path equals processing. This layer is bigger than we thought. Sky I'll need to approach the routes in batches. Keep moving. Go deeper. Yeah, load times are relatively fast, so that's good. What now? Sky Eye? Hey Graham, there's something weird going on with Sky Eye. Restart complete. Detected. Save point. A save point is a separate form of dimensional anchor that registers location and status of life forms in a layer. What just happened to you, Sky Eye? It appears I have detected intern coming from the lair. Initiate anti-malware defense system. Alright, why don't we stop it there for now. This is Unapostrophe. You've been watching Mato Anomalies running on PlayStation 5. Yeah, I mean, so far it's still intriguing, so I think if somebody wants like kind of an alternative turn-based RPG, with sort of different flares of combat styles inside of it, check it out. I love the art and sound. I think those are like top-notch. The dialogue seems like there's a little something kind of missing, although there's a lot more effort than was put into their original production, Hermitage. So seems like they're getting better, or they just picked some better translators. I don't know, but yeah, check it out for yourself if you like what you saw. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.